Well, I'll give you the word picture. It's going to be the word picture that is the word picture for your PDR on the day, yeah?
Yeah.
So, he's had a couple of tests already. He mainly tends to fail on nerves.
Mm-hmm.
He does know his stuff, but he just goes a bit nervous on the day. So what I want you to do is I want you to work me reasonably hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to put an error in. I'm not going to correct the first error. So I want you to put a second error in.
Mm-hmm.
But don't let it go any further than that, yeah?
Okay.
Then pull me over and we'll go from there, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I've got my part 3 coming up in about a month's time. Yeah, I've already had 2 attempts at it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'll hand over to you then to do the word picture.
Okay, right, okay. So what I'll do, I want you to treat me as a pupil at the train level.
Right.
Alright. I've got my test in about 3 weeks' time. My instructor, Bob, has got the same car as you, so I am familiar with the controls.
Alright.
We've been going through the subjects, and today he said we were going to cover the subject of emerging.
Yeah.
Okay?
So emerging T-junctions.
Emerging T-junctions,
Oh, right,
yeah. Okay, so have you got any questions before we start?
No, I don't think so.
Alright then, okay. So if you want to start by meeting and greeting.
Alright. Yeah,
Okay.
my name's Tony.
Hi, I'm Debs.
Hi, Debs. I don't need to check your driving licence or your eyesight.
No, no, that's all fine.
Alright. Okay, so if you want to set yourself up then.
Okay, right. Yeah, okay.
Did you see it all right? It looks a bit close.
No, my seat's fine, thanks.
You sure?
That's fine. Yeah, I can reach clutch to the floor, I'm not stretching.
Yeah, it looks a bit close. I think you should drop it back a bit.
No, seat's fine. Leave that one there.
Okay.
You don't want to go there.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay.
So, you know where we're going then?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you give me directions, I'll repeat them back to you.
Okay. Are you going to ask me what can I see in my mirrors?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what can you see in your mirrors?
Okay, so in my mirrors I can see the whole of the back window.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see a little bit of my head restraint and your head restraint.
Oh, right.
In the door mirrors I can see the road comes up halfway and I can see the door handles.
Oh, right.
And the same in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bit confused there when I asked you about your driving licence and your seat, didn't I?
Okay, but you didn't ask about my mirrors. So what would have happened, out of roll for a minute, is had we carried on from there, you don't know whether I've set my mirrors up right.
Yeah, I always come out with these stupid questions on the day. I don't know why.
It's not stupid, not stupid. It's probably because you're feeling a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Okay? But you just want to make sure that the pupils got themselves set up.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay, so when you're ready.
Right, so back and roll. Okay?
Yeah, but just give me an idea of where we're going.
Okay, we're going to be heading out over towards the Farley Farm Estate. Farley Hill Estate.
I don't know, Luton.
That's okay, I'm going to be saying the directions, so you just
Oh,
repeat them after me.
Yes, where are we going here?
At the end of the road, we'll be turning left.
Oh, end of the road, turning left. Okay.
And we're turning right.
And turning right.
And the crossroads, we're going straight on.
All right.
So if you just repeat the instructions back to me.
Straight out of the crossroads. The bulb tells me you're straight on, that's how it was directed.
Okay. And at the junction, we're going to turn left.
And at the junction, we're going to turn left.
And straight ahead to the roundabout.
Yeah, that's right.
Crossroads right.
Crossroads right.
Nice and warm, isn't it?
Lovely, isn't it? Especially warm over here.
Hmm?
Especially warm over here.
You're in the sun.
No nerves.
Oh, I see.
Nervous about your test?
I am a little bit, yeah, because I'm getting quite close to it now. It's a big concern. Do you think I'll be ready for it?
There's a chance.
Just a chance.
And we're going to take the next turning to the right.
Next turn to the right. I'm taking the next turn on the left.
It's 21 now, speed limit. The next on the left. Just teaching you. Take the next turn on the left. And the next turning to the left.
end of the road, we'll be turning left.
End of the road, turning left.
Okay, ask me to pull over.
Yeah, if you pull over, please.
Somewhere safe. Alright. So have you spotted any of the errors I've made?
Yeah, you brought the speed limit.
Apart from that one.
I've got a feeling you might not have checked your mirrors in that last one.
Okay, what about before that?
No, I didn't spot you before.
Okay, so before that, I've made the same error 3 times altogether on the emerges, so I've been coasting. So do you know what coasting is?
Oh yeah, it's where you lose engine braking. Isn't it?
Yeah, how does it happen? Why? What am I doing to cause the coasting?
Put the clutch down too early. Isn't it?
Flashed on too early. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just out of roll. Why did you make it 3 times then?
Because I wanted to give you a chance to spot it the second time.
Yeah,
before I threw in the second
what should
error.
you have done if I haven't spotted it the first time?
Mentioned it.
No.
No?
Stuck a second error in.
Straight away with the second time. All right. Okay. I was going to give it 2 chances. Fair enough.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
No, I can remember the second error, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
I was looking for errors there and I couldn't see. Yeah. Until you done the mirrors there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've come a long way and we've only had 2 errors in, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I just stuck an error in straight away at the first junction.
Right. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, so, coasting.
Okay.
Yeah, so on the next one I'll tell you when to put the clutch down, yeah?
Okay, but while we pulled over, going to ask me, what's the danger of coasting?
Oh yeah, what's the danger of coasting?
All right. So if I don't have any engine braking, I suppose if I'm going downhill, I'm going to be going too fast. And if I'm going uphill, I'm going to be going too slowly. So
Alright.
push that a bit further and ask me.
Oh, what's the consequence of that?
What's the consequence of that? So if I'm going uphill, I may not be able to get to the end of the road. And if I'm going downhill, I might end up going over that giveaway line. So then I'll be in the way of cars. I might cause them to slow, stop or swerve.
Alright.
To go around me. If I'm too far away from the end of that road, I might not be able to see in that new road when I go to make the call. Go to make the turn.
Alright.
Yeah?
What mirrors should you have checked?
I did a left turn, so I should have checked my middle and left.
Alright. I'll keep an eye on that.
Keep an eye on that. Now, why should I have checked those mirrors? So you asked me.
Oh yeah, why should you have checked the middle and left mirror?
So I'm checking the middle one for the distance and speed of vehicles behind me, and I'm checking that left one for bicycles.
Oh.
So go on, keep asking me.
Oh yeah, what if there was a bicycle there?
If there's a bicycle there, then I'm going to let him go. I'm not going to put my signal on.
Alright.
So find out why.
Oh yeah, why?
Because if I put my signal on too early when the bicycle is there, he's going to get scared and he's going to end up putting his brakes on and falling off.
Alright.
Okay. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, would you turn in front of the bike?
Definitely not. I'd just let him go.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We'll work on him. So, don't put the clutch down until I tell you.
Good. Yep.
And I'll ask you about the mirrors, yeah?
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah?
Okay. Brilliant.
That's what I'd like to do when I get just out of roll, when I prompt you on the mirrors. Don't check them until I push you, yeah?
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Got the speed limit right there, didn't I?
Well done. And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left.
3 weeks seems to go so quickly. The test is going to come up really fast.
Sorry?
The test is going to come up really fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just 3 weeks.
21 days. Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm going to take the next turning on the left.
And turning left.
End of the road, I'm going to turn left.
End of the road, turning left. What mirrors are you going to check?
Oh, the middle and left.
And then checking it.
There you go. Have I checked both of them?
And the left one.
Okay.
And I'll tell you when to put the clutch down.
Okay.
Clutch down a bit now.
That seemed a lot better that time.
Eh?
That seemed a lot better that time.
Yeah, do you feel better with the clutch?
Felt like I had more control with the car.
Alright.
And we'll take the next turning on the right.
And next turning to the right. Yes, remind me again, why is it important to check those mirrors?
So we're checking the middle mirror for the distance and speed of vehicles behind me. And I'm checking that left mirror for any bicycles.
Yes, let's see if you do that, didn't you?
Okay. So go on and ask me about the clutch as well.
What about the clutch?
Remind me, why is it important to put...
Oh yeah, why is it important not to coast?
Because if I'm going, I won't have any engine braking. So if I'm going uphill, I'm not going to get to the end of the road, I might not. If I'm going downhill, I might get there too quickly and end up going over the giveaway line.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do on the next one is I'll just give you a prompt on that.
Okay. So at the end of the road, we're going to turn left.
End of the road, turning left. What mirrors are you going to check?
Oh, middle and left.
And just tell me when you're going to put the clutch down.
I'm not going to put it down yet. I'm going to wait until just about now. So that's about 1.5 car lengths.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm happy you're that you've got the mirrors and the clutch sorted, so I'm going to hand that back to you, but I'll keep an eye on it, yeah?
Okay. You could be asking me how I'm identifying these emerges.
How are you identifying those emerges?
Oh, well, I'm looking out for, like, for example, just ahead of us, actually, I think that's one, isn't it, with the houses going right where there's
Oh,
the
right,
road.
yeah.
And also there could be a fence or a bush. There could be cars crossing
Oh, right.
and lines of the road. So we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left. Yeah, just hold it there for a second.
Okay. Good.
Your position's not very good, is it?
What's wrong with my position?
There's room to get a bus down the inside here, isn't there?
There is, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's true.
What's your position normally for turning left?
Oh, I think it's supposed to be about 1 metre from the curve, isn't it? All the way round.
Yeah, do you reckon you're a metre from the curve then?
Probably a bit further away, aren't I?
Right. There's not much I can do about it here, but I'll work on the next one then.
Okay. Shall I make the turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good, because there was a car behind. So at the end of the road, we're going to turn left.
And turning left.
It's a roundabout. next turning on the right.
And the next turning to the right.
So you could be asking me about that position, left position, while we're driving.
Oh, I can ask you. You didn't even know you got it wrong.
Yeah, but you could be asking me while I'm doing other turns. We did another left turn, didn't we, at the roundabout?
All right.
Okay. And if I do another left turn, you could be asking me how I'm judging that position.
I was waiting for you to do a left turn, but the roundabout was a bit wide, wasn't it?
I suppose it was a bit wide. So we're going to take the next turning on the left.
Next turning to the left. If you'd just like to pull over on the left here, please. Yeah, so that left-hand turn there was perfect.
Yeah.
How did you
Thank you.
How did you judge how to follow the curve around?
I was using a reference point that Bob gave me a few weeks ago when we were doing them, just round by that tax disc.
Yeah, and why were you doing that?
Because that was keeping me a good position about a metre away from the curb.
Yeah, and why is that important?
Because if I'm too far out, it's important when I'm... Do you mean why is it important when I'm at a junction, the end of the road, and emerge?
Well, why was it important there?
Because otherwise I'm going to overshoot the road. When I turn into it, I'm going to end up on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah. And what if you're too close to it?
If I'm too close to it, my back wheels could end up going over the curb.
What's the danger of that?
Then I could end up hitting a pedestrian or busting my tyre.
Oh, right. So, could we not use the same reference point for an emerge?
Okay, I'll give it a go, shall I?
Yeah.
Okay. That's very good.